Uh, Hi guys, today we want to discuss something about the Model Town Board. Model Town Board has got another name called Traffic Training Table. That is another name for Model Town Board. And let's now start with the introduction. Model Town Board or Traffic Training Table is just a representation of road network drawn on a board. It is also found in major towns within Kenya and East Africa. So Model Town Board has got several features. So when we start with the features of Model Town Board, we are going to start with the green vegetation. Green vegetation, we have traffic island, we have yellow painted curbs, we have angle parking, flash parking, we have pedestrian crossing, we have central reserve, we have far entrance, far exit. We have types of ways. There are two types of ways, that is two-way traffic and one-way traffic. We also have far entrance, far exit. Then at a T-junction, we always have stop, toll sign, stop sign, and giveaway sign. At Waidota, we always have giveaway sign or yield. So let me start with the two types of parking on a Model Town Board. The first one is called angle parking or control parking zone or angle parking. So when we start with angle parking, here means we are required to park at an angle of 45 degrees. We are required to park at an angle of 45 degrees in that manner. That's why we call it angle parking, because we are required to park at an angle of 45 degrees. Angle parking means this place has got enough space for you to maneuver and get out very easily. That is the meaning of angle. Then control parking mean this place has been secured. Once you park your vehicle is highly protected. So it is secure. That's why it has got three names. Then when we come to flash parking means you are only required to park for a short period of time. Then uncontrolled means this place is not secured. You park the vehicle at your own risk. Then parallel means you are required to park parallel to the traffic in this manner. So that's why those kind of parking has got three names each. So when we start with the two-way traffic, where we always say that this is a road where vehicles are meeting in opposite direction and it has been divided the yellow line in the middle of the road. So where this yellow continuous means you are not allowed to overtake, and where this yellow dotted means you can overtake but only when the road is clear. Then when we come at pedestrian crossing here you are required to slow down or stop for the pedestrians to cross, because here road user on foot has got right to do anything they want. So you'll have to wait until they pass, then you can proceed with your journey. Then we also talk about yellow painted curbs. Yellow painted curbs are sided of the road. They are corners. Whenever you come across them, they simply means no parking. That's the meaning of yellow curbs. Then we also have traffic island or roundabout island. Actually, the function of this is to control movement of vehicle within the roundabout. This is where we can get traffic light signals or traffic police officer in uniform. So that one That's what we can say about. Then when we come to one-way traffic, it's a road where vehicles are moving toward the same direction. Like this one, vehicles are traveling to one or the same direction. And here it has got color white. Color white means they are dividing traffic which are moving toward the same direction. And color yellow means they are dividing traffic which are moving in opposite direction. So, far entrance and far exit. This one you can use to make a U-turn or where there's a problem at the roundabout. But this far entrance, once you use this, once you leave from the roundabout, you have to exit from there. You have to exit to the far exit. Once you make a U-turn here, you have to exit or leave the far exit in this manner. But this one you can only use, especially when you want to make, you want to use the shortest and most correct, and also when there's a problem around about use lane 4, the main function is to make a U-turn. So you can also make a U-turn with this one when there's a problem at the roundabout. So, one-way traffic, there's two types of road on a one-way traffic. The first one is called major road, and the other one is called minor road. So when you start with major road, it's a road that has got 4 lanes. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is major road because it has got 4 lanes. So when we come to minor road, it has got 3 lanes. That is 1, 2, 3. So a lane is just a path to be followed by the vehicle. For example, this is lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, lane 4. Remember also we have got their name. The first lane from outside is called first industrial scene or industrial lane. The second lane is called filter. And the third lane is called second industrial lane. And the last lane is called roundabout lane. We count them from the outermost lane to the innermost. So, when we come to minor road, same we count from left, from the outermost to the innermost. This first industrial lane, filter, second industrial lane. So, let's see how they are functional, how they are being applied when you are on these lanes. For example, when you are in lane 1 or first industrial lane, we say it has got 2 functions or so let's look how these lanes are being applied. The first lane is called first industrial lane. We are only allowed to change lane at white dotted, but once you reach at white continuous, no changing of lane. So it means you are going to obey the option that lane until you get outside. So the first lane from outside, since it's the first lane from outside, and if you are to go to the roundabout, then it means you have to pick the first lane at the roundabout. You just go straight that one. Then the second option is just an alternative. You can also make an L-turn to left. The other one, filter, has got one function. Since it's number 2 from outside, we are picking number 2 at the roundabout. Like this one, go straight into the filter in that one. Then the second industrial lane number 3 also has got 2 functions. The first one is to, since this is lane 3, we are going to pick lane 3, 1, 2, 3, pick lane 3, go straight with lane 3, leave with lane 3. Then the other one, you pick lane 3, you make an L-turn, 90 degrees to right, then you land at the filter of the minor road. Because from major to minor, there are assumptions to be made. We are going to assume major lane from left, because we are from major road going to minor. That's why we are landing at the filter. Then the last lane is roundabout lane, has got 4 functions, of which the first one is, since it's lane 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, we pick lane 4, make an L-turn to right, leave lane 4. The other one is to make a U-turn, which is 180 degrees back to where you come from by taking left form. The other one was to make O-turn, which is to 70 degrees. This one will always take you to left direction by taking innermost lane, leave the innermost. Then the last one is to make a complete turn, 360 degrees to that point. So that's how we can apply those lanes when we are in the major road. But when we come to minor road, there's a slight change on lane 3. When we come to minor road, there's a slight change on lane 3. On lane 3. So lane 3 here, we always have 5